the season of giving embodied by service above self. A very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. I am Interactor Talal Ismail.
I am Interactor Netma Madola, and we will be your hosts for today's event. If all of you could settle down, that would be highly appreciated. We extend a warm welcome to the esteemed dignitaries, presidents, secretaries, and fellow interactors joining us for the 5th district meeting, followed by the district Christmas celebrations. This event marks a significant milestone as it is organized by 8 clubs, a first in the history of Interact District 3220. These clubs include St. Peter's College, Vishaka Vidyalaya, Vichali International School Gampaha, Dharmaraj College Kandy, St. Joseph's College, Richmond College Gaul, St. Bridget's Convent and Mahamaya Girls College Kandy. We are thrilled to have you all here for this momentous session.
I kindly invite the following dignitaries to take their seats at the head table. Youth Service Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Past President Amjad Yusuf. Rotarian District Interact Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Past President Manjula Ratnasekara. Assistant District Interact Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Captain Ravindra Thammita. District Rotaract Representative, Rotaract Past President Satma Jayasinghe. District Interact Representative, Paul Harris Fellow, Interact Past President Amir Akram. District Interact Secretary, Interact Past President Ulina Udabage. District Interact Treasurer, Interact Nathan Coggins. District Interact Editor, Interact Vinut Varnasurya. District Interact Co-Sergeant at Arms, Interactor Ryan Keel, and the presidents of the organizing clubs.
Thank you, dignitaries. To commence today's proceedings, I kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem. bear with us while we solve a few technical difficulties.
Sri Lanka Mata, Apa Sri Lanka, Namo 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 Mata, Sundar Sirivarini, Surati Ati Sobramana Lanka, Danya Danaya Dekamal Valaturu Biri Jaya Bhumiya Ramya. Berhat sab siri set sadhana jeevanaye mata giriganu men apavakti puja namo namo mata ap Sri Lanka namo 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 mata ve apvidya Apa harga tula bhakti Oga apa aloke Apa ge anugrani Oga apa jivana ve Apa muktiya oga ve Nav jivana devine Nitina apa kubudu karan mata Vadavamina Jaya Bhumikara Ikkamavakaginalu Galavadina Yamu Yamu Vino Brahma Deva Vada Samaveda Nuralada Namo Namo Mata Apa Sri Lanka Namo 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 Mata.
Please be seated. Now, I'd like to hand over today's proceedings to the head table.
Check. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, to formally begin today's proceedings, can we please have three interactors recite the interact invocation, Pledge of Allegiance, and the Rotary Forwardist.
Please rise and raise your left hand. Pledge of allegiance to the national flag of Sri Lanka. I salute the national flag of Sri Lanka, which signifies the independence of my country and stands for all its people, united as one nation. I pledge allegiance to Sri Lanka and undertake to work towards its peace and prosperity in a spirit of tolerance and love.
Interact invocation. Instill in us, O Lord, the true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are thy children, that differences of cultures and creeds should not matter. Endue us with a desire to serve our fellow men, remembering that we too often need help. At all times when the need of service arises, caring to make our badge of interact worthwhile, tell us that we have not lived in vain.
Rotary four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
As of 10:33 a.m., I call the 5th district meeting to order.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. Let me first say, it truly is nice to see all of you all dressed in red. It truly does bring out the spirit of Christmas. I hope you all will enjoy today. And more importantly, I hope that by the end of today's proceedings, all of you all would leave this venue with a lot of memories made. But the reason you all will have the opportunity to do so is because of these individuals seated in front of me today, which of course are none other than your presidents. Due to a few logistical issues, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we cannot have them seated at the head table. But if the presidents could please rise for a second, so the audience can acknowledge your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, before I continue with today's proceedings, can we please give out a massive round of applause for all of these individuals? Thank you, interactors. Please be seated. Today's DM would not be one that would be dragged on for a long time. We have a lot of plans for today's celebrations, and I can assure you that all of you present here today will have a lot of fun. But since formalities are at stake here, up next, I would like to invite the District Interact Secretary, Interactor Olina Udabage, to read out the district meeting minutes of the 4th DM.
As at 10:19, Interactor Khadija calls the 4th DM to order. DIR thanked the organizing clubs and the district officials for the wonderful organization of the 4th district meeting and Diwali celebrations. As at 10:20, DIS recites the minutes of the 3rd district meeting. 2 interactors seconded 3rd district meeting. As at 10:32, the DIT addressed the gathering. He informed that 75 clubs have settled their district dues as of now and informed to ensure that there is no impact on the club's points. He reinstates that the necessity for any appropriate narration when depositing money into the district account to ensure there is no inconvenience for the district and the club. He requested clubs to try and pay as a club instead of individually paying for a district event. He informs the clubs that they are prohibited from using their personal bank accounts for clubs' transactions. And informed if a personal bank is being used, it should be approved by the school administration. An approval letter should be kept in case there are DD or DIT requests. As at 10:35, the DIS addressed the gathering. She requested all clubs to complete their installation by the 30th of November. If an extension is required, she asked the clubs to email their district interact secretary or the assistant district interact secretaries requesting the extension. She asked clubs to email the DIS and the ADISs when booking a date on their calendar. As at 10:37, the district interact editor informed that the PR guidelines and regulations should be applied across all printing materials and documentation that the club produces. He informed that uniformity is a necessity to be identified as a professional and united organization. As at 10:38, the DIR addressed the gathering. He asked interactors to not try to run a race and asked them to try and enjoy the movement instead of working to achieve awards and citations. He informed that the quality and the impact of the project is much more valuable than the quantity. He informed that 50 installations have been concluded and apologized for the 12 installation he was not able to attend due to prior commitments. He emphasized on the necessity of a corporate or school account when running club funds. He informed that if personal account is being used, there should be a letter sent from the school administration that the personal account is approved and can be used. As at 10:45, the district interact chairperson's presence was acknowledged. DIR informed that within 2 weeks, all personal accounts have to be cleared if the personal account is unknown to the school. If the account is approved by a school, a letter should be submitted to the Interact District Council. He reinstates the necessity of discipline through an installation and requested clubs to not loiter during an installation. He requested clubs to organize projects to resolve real life problems interactors can solve. As at 10:52, district announcements open. Interactor Harini informed clubs to ensure that they have their gong and gavel and to contact their relevant district director if they want a number to replace their gong and gavel. She requested clubs to sort out their charter certificates and to contact their Rotary Youth Service advisor regarding the printing of an Interact banner. She also informed that clubs should coordinate with their district director regarding all club issues and inform announcements. Interactor Oniti Adhikari informed that the application form for GreenCon 23 committee has been sent to the presidents and secretaries via an email. She informed that the deadline is the 10th of November and she informed if anyone requires an extension, they should contact her 24 hours prior. She informed interlude bidding will be held soon and an email will be sent soon regarding the process. Interactor Josiah informed that there were 34 clubs in the northern zone and informed the district has bought 8 individuals from 4 clubs in Jaffna for the DM. He also thanked Interactor Venuja and the Rise Up cluster of Interact Week celebrations and the Interact Club of St. Joseph's College for their assistance in the northern zone. DIR informed that the Interact Club of Colombo is now hosting members from USA and congratulated their President Interactor Adnan. As at 11:02, Interactor Nazim informed that almost all clubs are following the correct branding guidelines and thanked the clubs for their support. He requested the clubs to ensure that there are no minor mistakes being made in logo violations. He informed the clubs about LMSV and informed that there are a set of interactors already a part of LMSV and informed that those interactors will receive their Rotary International President acknowledgement and a citation. He mentioned that there is a speaker regarding LMSV attending today. Interactor Jaden informed that the bidding date for District Iftar will be the 18th of November. He informed that a letterhead exchange that occurred during the Intra-Club of St. Peter's College installation with Bangalore interactors and asked the other IU directors to also take initiative to conduct such project. Interactor Venuja informed that 3 clubs have joined the DM from Rajarata and Eastern Zone. He thanked them for their commitment and requested other clubs to include the Outer Zone clubs when organizing projects. Interactor Dilmit informed that Live Light 24 will be held on the 11th of November at Trace Expert City Auditorium and doors will open at 4 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the entrance for 1,000 rupees. Interactor Danidu, on behalf of Interactor Yahali, informed of what has happened in the Central Zone during the Polio Week. He acknowledged the clubs who have already taken part by conducting projects for Polio Week. He informed that the Central Zone will be organizing Project Pedal on the 5th in February, which is a 5-day cycle for polio eradication, and informed there will be a launch event happening on the 25th of November named Road to Polio. He also informs of Project CPR, where interactors can gain the opportunity to be given a St. John's recognized certificate, and certain individuals will be selected to be a part of the emergency response team. He also informs that the project lead a leadership training program organized for Central Zone but open to all interactors. Interactor Khadija thanked the clubs who submitted their proposals for the Interact District Conference and informed that there will be an open bid conducted for conference on the 12th of November. Rotractor Dilanka informs the clubs of LMSV. He informs that Rotarian Rukshan and his team have identified the issues of Sri Lanka and are producing animated songs to help instill values within young children. He informs that LMSV has an agreement with the Education Ministry and have gained the approval to spread LMSV to more than 1,000 schools. He informs interactors that there is a PDF listing how the Interact clubs can help in LMSV, which will be sent to the presidents and secretaries, and they can browse the document to gain ideas. He informed that there are also training materials and online tutorials to help teachers train the children of the values mentioned in LMSV. He informed interactors can initiate LMSV within their own schools. He also informed of the LMSV Championship, where participants compete in 3 different age categories and are allowed to display their singing, dancing, and writing talents, and requested interactors to promote the championship among their peers. As at 11:39, DIR informed that we have received an invite to participate in a competition from the District 3055 in India, and an official announcement and message will be sent out to the presidents and secretaries. As at 11:41, Rotarian Manjula Ratnasekara requested clubs to participate in the LMSV this year, so it is an impactful long-term project. As at 11:42, the open forum commenced. Rotarian Manjula reinstates the necessity of discipline as he received complaints from Rotarians and Rotractors. DIR informed there can be no intoxication, no vapes, no cigarettes, no alcohol, or any inappropriate behavior during Interact events, and informs if an individual is caught, there will not be an Interactor in the future. Rotarian Manjula asked why clubs use personal accounts and not a school account. An interactor informed him that when using school accounts, there is an issue with withdrawing cash as it takes a longer period. As at 11:54, open forum was adjourned. As at 11:54, club announced commenced. A representative from the Interact Club of Asian Grammar School informed that the installation ceremony will be held on the 12th of November from 2 p.m. at the Asian Grammar School Auditorium. A representative from the Interact Club of Colombo North informed that the opening ceremony of Aqua Harvest is scheduled on the 29th of November. She informed that on the 9th of November, their debate project in collaboration with Royal College is now open. She also informed the successful completion of the first phase of the renewable routes. They also informed that there will be an official theme song of ICCN released. A representative of the Intra-Club of Wesley College informed everyone present about the installation taking place on the 2nd of December. A representative of the Intra-Club of Hindu College invited all the installation to all that their installation is scheduled for the 12th of November to take place at Hindu College Auditorium. A representative of the Intra-Club of St. Sylvester's College informed about the installation schedule on the 24th of November at St. Sylvester's College. A representative of the Intra-Club of Gautami Balika Vidyalaya informed that Project Charitables will be happening on the 6th of November online. As at 12:02, club announcements closed. As at 12:03, the 4th DM adjourned. Thank you. Can I have 2 interactors to second the meeting minutes, please? Can I please have 2 interactors to second the meeting minutes? Can I please have 2 interactors to second the meeting minutes? Write your name, your club, to the date also.
Thank you, Olina. Thank you to the 2 individuals who seconded the minutes. Before we move on, ladies and gentlemen, if I may acknowledge the presence of our Assistant District Interact Committee Chairperson, Rotarian Ahmad Hussain, and Assistant District Interact Representative, Interact Abdullah Rumi Rial. Moving on with today's proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, when the celebrations do start, there will be a game. The game would be called the Scavenger Hunt, where interactors would have to find clues and guess the name of the individual who the secret individual is. So how this works is the organizing committee has hidden a certain number of clues around. The organizing committee has hidden a certain number of rules around the venue, and what you interactors can do as of now is look for those clues. Do not get up during the district meeting, but look around soon after the celebrations are to begin. Look for the clues and continue to participate in the game. So to repeat myself, as of now, the first district game for today's celebrations are open. The district game would be the Scavenger Hunt. You are welcome to look for clues which have been hidden around the venue. So moving on with the rest of the proceedings, if I may now pass the microphone to Interact Nathan Coggins, your District Interact Treasurer.
Hello everyone, good morning. Louder, good morning. Okay, nice to see everyone here in Christmas attire. So starting off with my update, district dues. As of now, 77 clubs have settled their district dues, which is just 2 more than the last DM. And I'd like to say that half of your year is almost done. There are more than 110 clubs in our district. So if you haven't settled your district dues by now, either A, you don't care, or B, you are facing some kind of financial or administrative issue. So if you are facing any issue with settling the dues, it would be much appreciated if you could reach out to me or my assistant and inform us about your inconvenience so that we can be more lenient when deducting your club points. Second, personal bank accounts. So as I mentioned in the previous district meeting, the use of personal bank accounts is strictly prohibited for your intra-club transactions. However, there are some clubs out there with a personal bank account that is approved by their school administration as well. We understand that. But I would advise all clubs to carry out their club transactions using their respective school bank accounts. And for this purpose, there is currently a spreadsheet out there which needs to be filled. I'd advise you all to coordinate with your respective district directors and have that spreadsheet filled out within the next week or so, as it's important for us to document that information. And if you are using administration approved personal bank account, please make sure that letter of approval is in your hands, as when you are filling out that spreadsheet, you'll be asked to submit that letter as well. So please make sure to coordinate with your district directors and have that done. Lastly, there are a few payments that need to go out to clubs who organized certain district initiatives last year. So those payments are currently being processed, and you will receive them in the near future. I've received quite a few inquiries from the clubs regarding this. Don't worry, it will be settled to you in the near future. Always remember, if you all have any doubts or clarifications regarding treasury or whether it be a financial administration issue, you can always reach out to me or my assistant. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. Moving on to your secretary's address now.
Good morning, everyone. It's really nice to see such a large crowd today. So I'll keep my updates very short. First of all, I want all presidents and secretaries to take note that if you are changing any board positions, it also includes the president and secretary's positions. If you all are changing, you all have to send us an email copying the assistant district interact secretaries as well. And you all have to formally inform that you all will be changing the positions. And if you all need to update the district director, you all definitely have to copy Interactor Tasia and Interactor Damien. And on behalf of the Interact District Council, I'd like to thank all the Interact clubs that participated for the Interact slogan competition, and for all the Interactors who joined the online meeting last minute as well. And just to keep you all informed, last night we updated the solo link and the citation requirements document has been attached. So all presidents and secretaries, please check the link and keep yourself updated. So this year, it's compulsory that at least one member has to be a part of the GreenCon committee in order to achieve the Green Life citation. And apart from that, when it comes to updates regarding the installations, make sure when you all are selecting songs for your walk-ups, make sure that it's appropriate. And when you all are sending invitations to dignitaries, district interact representative and your sponsoring Rotary Club, the district interact chair, and all dignitaries, when you all are sending out invitations, make sure that it's sent out 1 week prior and not on the day of the event. That's it from my end. Thank you.
Thank you, Ulina. Moving on to your District Interact Editor's address to Vinut Varnasurya.
Good morning, everyone. So it's actually nice to see all of you all here. So my mind runs back to December 4th last year, where last Christmas happened. That was my first district initiative as well. Danidu chaired it. I was the secretary, and truly the memories, we still cherish them, definitely. Yeah. So it's good to see. I can see that the crowd which attended last year has doubled by now. So this is what we exactly want. Year by year, it's getting better. So it's actually nice to see. So moving on to my address, I'm not going to speak about the branding guidelines because repeated it in almost 4 DMs. So I think by now you all should be familiar with it. I want to focus my attention on the district media crew. So starting off, the district Facebook page is under technical maintenance, and we are working on it. There's a few issues we are facing, and we are rectifying it at the moment. So please bear with us. There will be a delay of few albums, and we are rectifying it. The next thing I want to bring to your attention is about the professional manner of communication with the district media crew. We have repeated this in the beginning, and we have mentioned this in the guidelines as well. There's a professional manner, a correct procedure of requesting services from the district media crew. An email should be sent to the district media crew email, and it should be copied to the district media crew director and the district media crew secretary, Interactor Bharat Maheshwaran and Interactor Savithmi Piris. That is the procedure. You send an email to the district media crew email. You all can find it. I'm pretty sure everyone has it. And then you have to copy it to the DMC director and the DMC secretary. Any method of communication other than this would not be accepted as a proper request. A WhatsApp message or a call or anything following after the email, after you send the email, following your method of communication from a call or a WhatsApp message is fine. But the initial contact point should be the email, and only that method of communication will be considered as the proper request. And please make sure you all request beforehand, at least 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks prior, so that the DMC will be able to gather a decent amount of photographers and the best photographers to cover your event. So that's basically it. And if any of your projects were covered by the district media crew and your images are highly urgent due to some reasonable matter, so now since our Facebook page is down, you won't be able to access it. So if you want it urgent for any reasonable purposes, please contact the district media crew executive committee, and they'll talk with me, and we'll arrange some ideal method for you all to get the photos. Yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you.
Check. Thank you, Interactive Vinut Varnasurya. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to my address. Well, like I said, I will not speak for long today because we obviously have a lot of celebrations planned for you today. And I know most of you all cannot wait till the DM is done. So for once, I shall not keep my address long. But we are 6 months into the year. We've successfully concluded 6 months, I would say, in a blink of an eye. I honestly didn't see the 6 months running by, but here we are, halfway done. Congratulations to all of you all who actually completed meaningful projects, completed your installations. Congrats for getting halfway there. You all have 6 months more. You all have 6 months more to make a difference in our society. You all have 6 months more to do good. For me, ladies and gentlemen, 6 months flew within a blink of an eye. I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen. Running a DM with a person like Nathan seated next to me is very difficult, so please bear with me. But as I was saying, 6 months flew within a blink of an eye for me, and I'm pretty sure it did for you all as well. So don't look back for a second and think you could have done more. I've never looked back for a second and thought as a council we could have done more within the 6 months that has passed. What I focus on now is I have 6 more brand new months. I have 6 more months to do something different. I have 6 more months to still be DIR. And likewise, to all the presidents and secretaries out here, you'll have 6 more brand new months. You'll have 6 more months to lead. So don't ever look back and leave room for regret. That is all I have to tell you all. But again, I would be failing in my duties if I failed to thank my IU director, Interactor Jaden Pereira. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you, this individual has worked day in and day out for the success of this project. Thank you, Jaden, and I truly do mean it. For a little bit of a safety precaution on my end, but I would also like to thank the secretary and treasurer of this initiative, Interactor Samiha and Interactor Savitmi, and also Interactor Yazid for their tireless efforts. We also do have another individual that is with us today who worked tirelessly for the success of this project, and that is none other than past Interactor Viturshan, wherever you are. Thank you, Viturshan. But yes, District Christmas Celebrations 2023 and 2024 is here. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, I wore the exact same shirt. I sat on the very same stage. Only difference was I did not sit at the center of it. I was seated at the corner. And it was most definitely a very memorable day for me and for many other interactors out there. What I can tell y'all is those memories will live with me for a very long time. So make memories that will last for y'all as well. Enjoy this Christmas. Yes, enjoy this Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. And that would be it for me. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to your District Interact Committee Chairperson, Rotarian Manjula Ratnasekara.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, thank you. So I have 50 minutes, 1 hour? 5 minutes, okay. So guys, quick one. So we had this slogan competition from India, one of the clubs from India, Rotary Club of Hyderabad. So the president called me and said, Manjula, your Interact district is pretty good. I was told like it's the best Interact district in the world. And you have a very good DIR, brilliant team. And can you get us 50 numbers of participants for the competition? So I was so happy to say that we got 7. And then you had the competition that day, like, he said, you all have 15,000 kids in Sri Lanka, and can you get about like 25 to 30 members? I was so happy I saw 22 members joining that competition. And they awarded Nepal, which is like, I don't know the numbers, but there's 42 clubs have joined that competition and they won the competition. and the whole India is talking about Nepal. So guys, I mean, you got an opportunity to make your name in India. I'm not talking about only India, but just make it global. So I always talk to DII, I always say, Amir, let's why do you only think of local, go global? And to go global, you have to market yourself. And to market yourself, you have to attend to these programs. I mean, you're getting an opportunity to work with another country, president or a team. And I hope next time I see more people in those Zoom calls and more people interact with those presidents. Number two, like Kami said, we have a brand new 6 months. So next 6 months, I really feel like you all do some quality work. What I mean by quality work, I want each club president to go through all the membership and see who really add value to your club. And if you have 100 numbers of members, see whether what's the percentage is going to work for, quality time with the interact movement. Get rid of all the members who are not really active in the club. This is mainly because whoever works harder, but you don't get the credit, but somebody else who's not working will get the credit. Okay, I'm going to end my speech. I just want you all to repeat this. I love Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you.
I'm just glad it was Christmas and not anything else. But moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to a few council updates. To begin with, as you may know, Interflash is coming up, and to give out the first district update from the council, I'd like to invite our ADIR and also Interflash chairperson, Interactor Rumi Rial.
Check. Good morning, everyone. We've had a long night. This is in regards to DIC Manjula's favorite project. So, as you know, Interflash is happening on the 20th of Jan, 2024. Our PR is starting on the 17th of December this month, and the tickets are going out. The early bird tickets are going out on the 29th of December. Now, we've slightly upped the prices from last time, obviously with inflation and everything, to basically the same price it was last time, towards the end. The early bird tickets will go at 2,500 rupees. There is only 1,000 of them, and I want the interactors to be the ones to get that, and not the outsiders, because interactors are a priority, and hopefully you all take that opportunity from my crew members who will be selling tickets. And if your club doesn't have a crew member, or if you all can't access it, we have our online platform as well. All right? And according to our calculations, the early bird tickets will finish on the 2nd of January, so 4 days. So if you all, there's a chance it can finish on the 1st as well. So get that done. There won't be any district meetings. There won't be school. You all will be probably partying somewhere. But have that in the back of your mind, because the outsiders will definitely buy it before you all, if you all don't. And the tickets, I believe, will be sold out by the 15th of Jan. And everything else will be on the day tickets at the gate at 4,000 rupees. So the standard ticket is 3,000 rupees. This is to negate people from entering at the gate as much as possible. And I understand that y'all don't have school because of A-levels, most of y'all. So I'll be sending a crew list through an email. Y'all can contact them. And we'll be collecting our crew members' addresses and contact details and whatnot. So y'all can, if y'all live in the area, we'll have crew members send it over to you all as well. And in regards to my crew, I owe this to my crew saying that they've been working hard for 3 months. We are entering our 4th month, and then we'll be in our 5th month in January. They worked extremely hard for this, tirelessly, and we owe it to them to do our part in regards to PR, right? So there is only so much my crew and I can do. We need your help in regards to PR. So what we're going to do for Flash this year is every day we'll have one of my executive members drop a message on the Presidents and Secretaries group saying be online at a certain time. This will only happen for Flash this year until Flash is over. I don't know if any other project will do that after that. But in regards to Flash, that will happen. So this will be some sort of, so when you open your phone, or hopefully any youth in the country opens the phone, all they'll see is Interflash at the same time. That's the marketing we are going at. So we're going to create an image which says, if you don't come for Interflash, what are you doing with your life? Everyone's talking about Interflash. Why are you not at Interflash? Get the tickets as fast as possible. All right? So my team will speak to you all in regards to that. And the presidents and secretaries, we don't ask you all for this usually, but this is our project and we have a massive community service plan this year. And all the proceeds from Interflash go towards that, towards Interseed. And we need your support. We don't ask you all to share our posters and whatnot on your club groups and club accounts and stuff. But for Interflash, we highly recommend you all to do so. As that's why we started allowing the interactors to share, use our platform to share, so that we can use theirs as well, because it's a mutual agreement. So we would highly recommend and appreciate if you guys could assist us with that as well, in sharing it to your club members and then them sharing it at the same time as well. So I'm not missing anything. If you all have any clarifications, you all can speak to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Interactor Rumi. Moving on to the second update from the District Council, Interactor Kushal Saleh, if you may.
Good morning, everyone. In terms of club assets, so the gongs and gavels, charter certificates, and your presidential collars, the deadlines were set twice. One was 20th of August, one was 29th of November. However, it has come to our attention that over 20 clubs still have not procured their gongs and gavels. So we would appreciate that if you all could reach out to your Rotary Club or your district director and have your new gongs and gavels procured if you've lost it as soon as possible. Moving on in terms of charter certificates, we as a district is currently in the process of solving 92 missing charter certificates. We should hopefully have it solved by the first week of Jan. Moving on, we would appreciate if Interact clubs could invite their youth service advisors for their general meetings and their annual general meetings, so y'all can increase the bond and y'all can have a stronger bond with your Rotary clubs. Thank you.
Thank you, Interactor Kushal. Moving on to the third District Council update, Interactor Nazim on PR.
Hi everyone, good morning. So first things first, LMSV. It's known by most of the interactors, and we did share every messages regarding that in the group as well, and we sent many emails. So rather than just involving a few clubs in LMSV, we thought we could do something to involve every single club out here. So basically, the LMSV is all about promoting good ethics and values to the society, basically mainly to the kids. So there's model nursery rhymes and all of this made by our dear Sri Lankans with like good messages behind it. So it's all about promoting that. And for that, what we need from y'all is to organize workshops in your zones or collectively of preschools. So y'all can organize a workshop in your own school for the primary kids, like grade 1, grade 2 kids. And you all can also organize workshops for the preschools in your school zone or in near your neighborhood. So that's one thing. And if you all do need a resource person to speak on that workshop, please do reach out to me or your relevant DDs, and they will reach out to me. So we'll sort it out if you all want it. The other thing is, I want to say the solo link has been used very well by most of the interactors. The thing about solo link is you can type the link, like the solo.2/interact3220.docs docs anywhere in Safari or Chrome or wherever, and you all can access it. So you all don't have to go to the specific link searching in WhatsApp messages or emails. You all just go ahead and do it in your favorite browser. And the other thing is, I want to thank Danindu for helping me out with the LMSV workshop that happened in Kandy Municipal Council, and I want to thank the clubs who attended. So thank you so much for attending it. Hope it was very informative. And the other thing is, I have Intercast, which will be coming out next week, for sure. There's this month in Interact. Do you all still remember that? So we did have some backlogs and a lot of workload in our hands. We weren't able to prioritize it as much. But if you all do have saved videos for every single project, for every single month that was passed, just try to upload them in the same Google Drive that you all submitted for the first month and keep it all recorded there. Eventually, we'll be using those footages for this month in Interact or any district initiatives. So it's very important for us that you all upload it there. And the other thing is story reposts have been stopped for a while since many of our district projects are currently ongoing, especially there was Livelight, Interflash, Diwali, IWC, all of these things. So we didn't want it to look cluttered in the stories. So we decided to pause it for a little bit. We don't hate any of the clubs that are tagging us. We actually love you all, but we should pause it for a while, at least until majority of our district projects are over. So please be patient. Yeah, and the other thing is Kushal and most of our district council team has decided on a banner layout or a banner format. If you all want to print a banner, do we make it compulsory for them to print a banner? Okay, so it's compulsory for you all to print a banner by the end of this month. The banner end of January, and the banner format will be sent to you all soon through via email. And yeah, the banner that we've designed is less expensive because we used white color. So we thought of the cost, so don't worry. So if you all have any clarification regarding the banner printing, please reach out to me to check whether it's following the guidelines. And the last thing is, this is Interact Citation. How many of you all still remember that? That is basically for the clubs that get news coverage for their projects, and it's a very valuable citation, comes with a lot of points. And it's basically to increase the PR or marketing of the Interact movement, showing that we also do service. So try to get it back on track, because the first 2 quarters we had a good amount of people who are getting news coverages. And last but not least, share the Instagram posters that we share, and not only Instagram, like share any district posters that we put out on the president secretary groups. Share it to your club groups, share it to your spams, share it to your friends, share it in all your social media, because we exist. The Interact movement exists, and we want the people who are not in this movement to know that we exist. How do we do that? It's by sharing to people that don't even know what Interact is as well. So try to share as much as you all can. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much. Sorry if I took a lot of time.
Test. Good morning, guys. With regards to the Interact Choir, which is presently a work in progress, just a small introduction. It is an initiative by our district to compose and record a song produced by the Interact Choir, which will be formed very soon. This will become one of the highlights in our Interact journey this year, as we plan to officially release our song upon the Rotary International President's visit to Sri Lanka. And along the way, we will be releasing an email specifically aimed at the interactors who are talented in music to audition and perform in this choir. Once again, we hope to have the support of our dear interactors to successfully execute this initiative along with the district. Thank you.
Thank you, Interactor Aisha. Ladies and gentlemen, if we may acknowledge the presence of our keynote speaker for today's proceedings, Reverend Father Kalaner. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on with the District Council updates. To give you an update on the Green Life Avenue of this year's initiatives, Interactor Oniti. Pardon, ladies and gentlemen, to give you an update on Interlude, Interactor Oniti.
Very good morning, everyone. Regarding Project Interlude for this year, so we mentioned and gave an introduction to it during the last DM. So I'd like to inform you that the bidding guidelines will be published tomorrow. So kindly keep a lookout, all presidents and secretaries, regarding the email. In the case that any club does not receive the email, or if you have any questions or concerns regarding it, feel free to contact the chairperson, Interactor Yazid Niaz, or myself, Interactor Samiha, and Interactor Harani, so we are able to assist you if there's anything, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Interactor Oniti. Well, moving on to a much awaited update, to give you an update on the Avenue of International Relations, I beg your pardon, the Avenue of International Understanding, Interactor Jaden Pereira.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I get to what all of y'all are expecting me to say, I have to do something else. So I am happy to announce that we will be having District Audu this year. And kind note that this will be held in Kandy this year. So when making your proposals for the last week of December, heading towards the first week of January, make your proposals according with the venue being Kandy, somewhere in Kandy. So that's that for District Audu. I expect an email will be sent shortly with the specific details. So I wish to see lots of clubs bidding for Audu because it will be my last project under my avenue, and it will be lots of people's last project under it will be one of the last projects of our district. So I really do hope to see many of you all bidding for it because it's always good to go out with a bang. And now, to do one of the duties I've been slacking off in for the last couple of weeks, I invite my secretary, Samia Nizam, with me here to announce the results for District Iftar. Bids that happened long time ago, and I wasn't really bothered to give the results out. So, and the winners for District Iftar. Can I have a drum roll, please?
The intra clubs of DS Senanayaka College, Zahira College, Sujata Vidyalaya, Ilma International Girls School, and the intra club of Malya Deva Balika Vidyalaya. Can we have a huge round of applause, please?
That is all for my address for now. I will be given a less formal address a bit later on in today, so I will talk about a lot of stuff there. And yes, hope you guys enjoy the day.
Thank you, Interactor Jaden. Congratulations to all the clubs. Congratulations to the winning cluster of District Diwali. I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told you, it is very hard running a DM with a person like Nathan seated next to me. Congratulations to the winning cluster of District Iftar celebrations. And to move on with our council updates. On behalf of Interactor Samiha Nizam, can we have Interactor Yazid Niaz to give out an update on IWC?
Check. Good morning, everyone, and Suba Natalak. A small update on IWC, which is Interact Week celebrations. We were successfully able to conduct 2 projects out of the 7 avenues, namely maternal and child health on the 27th of November in Colombo. We were able to successfully conclude a maternal and child healthcare workshop along with the presence of the DIC Rotarian Manjula. Basic education and literacy on the 1st of December in Kurunagala. We were able to donate and refunction a library in a rural school. And the rest of the teams are almost ready to conclude their respective in the coming week, so we kindly request all the clubs to donate for the specific projects. Thank you. Subhanat Talak.
Thank you, Interactor Yazid. Moving on with the District Council updates, if you can please have Interactor Keshan with an update for District Assembly.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing fine. My ex-co and I have decided to give you all an early Christmas present to look forward to. The bidding guidelines for the 34th Interact District Assembly will be released within the next week. So I hope all the clubs who are willing to bid for the assembly form your clusters accordingly and follow the given guidelines. If you have any questions or clarifications, you can contact me or my secretary, Interact Aisha. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Interactor Keshan. Moving on to what I believe is the last district council update. Two more district council updates. Moving on to the update of the DMC, if we could please have DMCD, the Interactor Bharat Maheshwaran.
Hello everyone. On behalf of the district media crew, I have a couple of updates to give. The first one will be note that when requesting the district media crew coverage for events, please make sure to send an email to the official district media crew email address and not to the personal emails. The second one will be, and please don't expect us to cover any of your events after sending the email 2 days prior to the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Interactive Bharat. Moving on to a zonal update. If we could please have Interactor Venuja to give out his update.
Check. All right, good morning, guys. I'm here to give out two updates, one with regard to my own zone, the Rajarata and Eastern Zone, and one on behalf of Interactor Imacha Ranchigoda, the zonal coordinator for UA and Sabaragamuwa. So starting off with Rajarata and Eastern Zone, guys, I'm really happy to announce that 6 clubs will be joining the district towards the end of January. All 6 from Trincomalee. For the first time, we'll be having clubs from Trincomalee after quite a while. So, namely the clubs being Sri Koneshwaram Hindu College, Trinco, Sri Shanmuga Hindu Ladies College, Trinco, St. Mary's College, Methodist Girls, Oz Hill Vivekananda College, and St. Joseph's College, Trincomalee. So I want you to give a small update about the zone. Most of you all might think that it's the first time we're having Trinco, but we used to have 13 clubs from Trinco, all aging up to 30 to 40 years. They were very strong clubs, and at a certain time in history, they were part of organizing inter-district assembly during the 1900s. But once the civil war of Sri Lanka erupted, many kids of the Eastern Zone were murdered by the LTTE terrorists. And from 2009, we lost all contacts with Trinco. And thanks to the efforts of Interactor Kushal, helping me out with my zone, we were able to get 6 clubs back under the district banner, and we'll be getting Trinco under us towards the mid of Jan. So I'd like to extend a warm invitation for all of you to start coordinating with these kids and get themselves involved towards the mid of, once they come under the district in the mid of Jan. Moving on towards the update from Interactor Imalcha, I quote, there are 4 active clubs in my zone, namely the Interact Club of Prince College, Child Jesus National Convent, Sumana Balika Vidyalaya, and Ferguson High School, Ratnapura. As of now, 2 clubs have successfully concluded their installations, and the rest of the clubs will be having their installations in the coming weeks. Compared to previous years, the zone of UA and Sabaragamuwa is very active, and they're actively engaged in doing projects. And thanks to Project Rise Up, we have these clubs collaborating with the clubs from outer zones. So today we have 2 clubs joining from Ratnapura, the Interact Club of Child Jesus National Convent and the Interact Club of Prince College. Let's give a big round of applause and give them a warm welcome to Colombo for making them travel all the way from Ratnapura to attend the DCC. And yeah, so I kindly urge all of you on behalf of Interactor Imalcha to start coordinating with these clubs and make sure that they get the most out of Interact just like all of you. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Interactor Venuja. Just adding on to what Interactor Venuja had to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this year we're doing something that was not taken into much consideration in the past couple of years. We were so focused on the clubs, the 57 clubs we have in Colombo and the 27 clubs we have in Kandy. We were so focused on those clubs, we failed to realize that we have so many other clubs apart from Kandy and Colombo, but this year, thankfully, thanks to my zonal coordinators, thanks to my zonal head, we have successfully incorporated all of these clubs in all of our district initiatives. So a massive round of applause to my zonal coordinators and my zonal head. My only request, from the presidents and secretaries and all interactors out there is we have bought these clubs to y'all. And Kandy and Colombo are not the only places that need help. We have 8 zones that's exclusive of Maldives. We have 9 zones inclusive of Maldives, but you as interactors can help all of them utilizing the clubs we have bought for you today. So speak to them, start organizing projects. We have Ratnapura, we have Jaffna, and we are also focusing on bringing a few clubs from New Aurelia, Gaul, so on and so forth. So utilize these clubs, talk to them, spread service throughout the island, and as our DICC very clearly mentioned, it's time we take Interact Global as well. Something I realized is that when Nepal is taken into consideration, they're well recognized amongst the globe, well recognized amongst the Rotary International. But as DIR, as the council, what we see is 100 times, I'll say this proudly, is 100 times better than what the Interact clubs of Nepal have to offer. We do so much more. We have the potential to do so much more. But what we fail to do is go global. So within the course of 6 months, the district council will take initiatives for your projects, for your awards, for your recognitions to be recognized in the presence of the RI president. We'll be doing projects collaborating with other districts. We have the potential to go global and be acknowledged for our talents, but in the recent past, we have failed to reach the highest step in our capabilities. So within the course of next 6 months, we will be exploring new options, trying out new initiatives, trying to send global. The district of 3220 will be trying to put it up there on the RI President's wall as good or as the best functioning district of the world. So that is what we are trying to do within the next 6 months. I am just keeping you informed. But take this into consideration. We have so much more to do. The district council alone cannot get this done. We most definitely need all your club support. Hopefully by the end of this year, after the RI President visits Sri Lanka, your awards and citations will be recognized in the Rotary International as well. Moving on to our last council update. If we can please have Interactor Sunera on revival and outreach.
Good morning, everyone. So just a small update on the end of revivals. So as of today, there's 12 revived and chartered clubs which is in the district active, and there's 8 more clubs in the process of being chartered. And yeah, so just to keep you all informed, Interact clubs cannot charter or revive or do anything with clubs, but if there is any requests or anything, please contact me and we will do the needful. And also, if you all do need any orientations or anything for your clubs, please, you all can contact your district director or me again. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as you may know, 2005 bonds can apply for DIR next year. One small advice I would give to all the potential candidates is never consider Nathan into your council, you cannot run a DM. But anyway, regardless, moving on, we have come to the end of our council updates. What I said earlier might have been a little bit of a shocker, but yes, I'm halfway done with my year. I have a few more months to go, and then within another blink of an eye, my era would be done. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about whether you are capable. Think about whether you want to take up the responsibility. And if you do, I know a few individuals have come and spoken to me about this before. I know that I have personally gone and spoken to a few individuals. But if at all you ever do get the idea, if at all you ever want to run for district interact representative, do come and talk to me. I will give you all advice on what you have to do. I will give you guidance on how you do it. And I would be there with you through every step of the way. Something that we decided was that soon after the DIR is elected, this individual, whoever the elect is, would be with me through every step of the way. This individual would be with me in terms of how I run my council, in terms of how I run my council meetings, in terms of how I run my district initiatives. And I would be there to basically show this individual the strings of how to be DIR. This is something I realized that was lacking in the movement, because the majority of us are elected, appointed, with not knowing how and what to do. So that is what I hope to change. If at all you are scared, if you have fear, saying that you don't know how it's done, you don't know how it has to happen, that's where I come into play, and I will tell you all how it's done. So as of now, it has been an hour and a few minutes. I promised Jaden that I'll finish the district meeting within an hour. So to move on with the next segment of today's proceedings, I will now open the forum for, I will now like to call the House to order. Guys, I'm telling you, next DM, Nathan is not sitting next to me. I would now like to call the House to an open forum. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now have the open forum open for a minute more. Please do come forth if you have any questions, any clarifications that you would like to ask the district council. This is your time. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have the forum open for a few more minutes, a few more seconds. So it's either y'all are confused as hell, or we have done a really good job, which I'm pretty sure we haven't. So if you all do have any questions, clarifications, Now would be the time to come forth and ask. Okay, as of 11:46 a.m., I now close the open forum, and I would now like to open the house for club announcements. I repeat, as of 11:46, I have closed the house for an open forum, and I would now like to open the house for all club announcements.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Interactor Nashat Qasim, the chairperson of Serenade 23, which is a Christmas carnival organized by the Interact Clubs of St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, and the Interact Club of Stafford International School. So it's a Christmas carnival which will include carnival games, carols, pop-up sales, DJ performance, and most importantly, food. The event will be held at St. Thomas's College Preparatory School, Kolpitia, on the 16th of December, 4 p.m. onwards. Tickets will be priced at rupees 500 rupees, and I hope to see everyone there. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Interactor Pansul Abesingha, the president of the Interact Club of St. Sylvester's College. The annual major community service project HOPE 23, organized by the Interact Clubs of St. Sylvester's College and Girls High School, Kandy, will be happening on the 9th of December from 2 p.m. onwards at the Constant Mallet Hall, Girls High School. HOPE is an event where we create platform for differently abled children and to show their talents on the society. Tickets will be available at the entrance for rupees 300. Also on the 9th of December, our project Gearheads 23, a motor show and stunt show, food stall and DJ party organized outside with the organization called Udrata Events will be happening on Sahas Uyana Kandy from 10 a.m. onwards until 7 p.m. Tickets will be available at the entrance on the day for 300 rupees. I invite you all to join this event. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a minute more for club announcements.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Interactor Vinuki Vijayatunga from the Interact Club of Colombo North. And I just wanted to announce that we have successfully concluded our project Unita Pays with the ambassador of the Palestine nation, which we did the project as a question and answer session, for the people who are in the war in the Gaza Strip, and also we are planning to continue with maybe with the like a protest or something, so that we will discuss with them, and and also just another thing that our ICCN project Shia Spice is coming soon, maybe on the February we are planning. So yeah, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as of 11:51 a.m., I would now like to close the house for club announcements. I would also like to apologize to Interactor Nathan Coggins because he is a little hurt. Moving on with the rest of today's proceedings, like I told you, we have a lot of celebrations planned for you today. So before I hand off today's proceedings to the organizing committee, I would now like to invite the Sergeant at Arms, the Co-Sergeant at Arms, Interactor Ryan Keel, to terminate the district meeting.
As of 11:52 p.m., I adjourn the 5th district meeting. My bad.
Losing your voice, you sound better this time.
Check.
The foundation program gives me a very good introduction to the standard required in a university degree program.
In the foundation program, we have tough subjects such as critical thinking, stats, and economics, among others.
The foundation program gives me a very good introduction to the standard required in a university degree program.
In the foundation program, we have tough subjects such as critical thinking, stats, and economics, among others. The supportive team and peer tutors have also been helpful.
With the variety of subjects that the course offers, when I participate to college events, it helps me to expand my network.
I find that with a good understanding of these subjects, I have a good platform to start with.
I feel like the foundation is the best time to ask questions and make mistakes. It really prepares me for my bachelor's degree.
Over a horizon of more than 150 years, Aitken Spence has expanded its presence across the globe by engaging in many pioneering projects. We are the first Sri Lankan company to venture into port management overseas, conducting port efficiency enhancement and strategic investment in the port sector under a public-private partnership overseas. Aitken Spence is the largest shareholder of CINEC, which is Sri Lanka's largest private higher education campus and maritime academy. As the pioneer in freight forwarding, Aitken Spence is renowned for its air and ocean freight, customs brokerage, and express services, with a growing presence in the region and beyond. Sri Lanka's largest logistics service provider, Aitken Spence offers an unparalleled gamut of supply chain solutions. Sustainability has been integrated across our business. Among many pioneering projects, Aitken Spence is the first Sri Lankan company to invest in a waste-to-energy power project in the nation. our pioneering spirit and our global partnerships have augmented Sri Lanka's strategic importance in the arena of global trade and e-commerce. Ace it today with Aitken Spence.
Take the first step towards your study abroad journey. Foundation to diplomas to degrees. Call us to book your free consultation. Call us on 077-654-1250 or email us on sl@inishta.com.
Welcome to NCHS.
Studying has never felt this good.
It's not just studying.
This is what a lab should be. Whatever I want, whenever I need.
I don't miss a single class of it.
I'm flying to Australia next week.
Commence degree pathways at NCHS and continue in Australia, Malaysia or USA. Unlock your future.
It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world.
Start up your engine, ready your rifle, jump in the water, test all the magic.
Come hold your breath and leap into wonder. Take aim and fire, now start it over. Time to jump in the deep end. Riding and stop screaming. It's a wild new experience. You've got to dive in to feel it. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. Oh, babe. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. Oh, babe.
Spend a whole day in another world. Pearl Bay, Bandara Gama.
The foundation program gives me a very good introduction to the standard required in a university degree program.
In the foundation program, we have tough subjects such as critical thinking, stats, and economics, among others. The supportive team and peer tutors have also been helpful.
With the variety of subjects that the course offers, when I participate to college events, it helps me to expand my network.
I find that with a good understanding of these subjects, I have a good platform to start with.
I feel like the foundation is the best time to ask questions and make mistakes. It really prepares me for my bachelor's degree.
Come and join with NCHS for the latest email.
Check.
Over a horizon of more than 150 years, Aitken Spence has expanded its presence across the globe by engaging in many pioneering projects. We are the first Sri Lankan company to venture into port management overseas, conducting port efficiency enhancement and strategic investment in the port sector under a public-private partnership overseas. Aitken Spence is the largest shareholder of Cinec, which is Sri Lanka's largest private higher education campus and maritime academy. As the pioneer in freight forwarding, Aitken Spence is renowned for its air and ocean freight, customs brokerage, and express services, with a growing presence in the region and beyond. Sri Lanka's largest logistics service provider, Aitken Spence offers an unparalleled gamut of supply chain solutions. The The Aitken-Spence maritime freight logistics presence spans across the South Atlantic, Indian and South Pacific Oceans. Sustainability has been integrated across our business. Among many pioneering projects, Aitken-Spence is the first Sri Lankan company to invest in a waste-to-energy power project in the nation. Our pioneering spirit and our global partnerships have augmented Sri Lanka's strategic importance in the arena of global trade and e-commerce. Ace it today with Aitken-Spence.
Take the first step towards your study abroad journey. Foundation to diplomas to degrees. Call us to book your free consultation. Call us on 077 654 1250.
Welcome back, everyone. If everyone could please take their seats. If everyone could please take their seats as we are about to begin the next segment. Once again, I please ask everyone to take their seats and be silent.
Testing one. Check one. Testing one. Check. Testing. Check. Testing one. Check. Check one. Testing. Check.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen in the back. We are about to start our Christmas celebrations. Do not worry, our lunch break will be short. It will be given shortly. But please do come take your seats for us to start Christmas. I repeat, people in the back, please do take your seats now as we would like to start Christmas.
Check one. Test.
Long may the Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? That sleeping child you're holding is the great I Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let all the songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sound in joy, repeat the sound in joy, repeat, repeat the sound in joy. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
To initiate our Christmas celebrations with a touch of tradition and warmth, I now invite the following individuals to step forward and take part in the ceremonial lighting of the traditional oil lamp. Religious keynote speaker, Reverend Father Kalana Pires. Youth Service Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Past President Amjad Yusuf. District Interact Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Past President Manjula Ratnasekara. Assistant District Interact Chair, Rotarian Paul Harris Fellow, Captain Ravindra Thammita. District Rotaract Representative, Rotaract Past President Satma Jayasinghe. District Interact Representative, Paul Harris Fellow, Interactor, Past President Amir Akram. Assistant District Committee Chairperson Ahmad Hussain. International Understanding Director and Chairperson of District Christmas Celebrations, Interactor Jaden Pereira. Please stand up for the lighting of the traditional oil lamp. Secretary of District Christmas Celebration, Interactor Samiha Nizam. Co-Treasurers of District Christmas Celebration, Interactor Past President Yazid Niaz and Interactor Savitmi Pires. And now, moving on to the presidents and the chairpersons of the organizing clubs. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of St. Peter's College. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of Visakha Vidyalaya. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of St. Joseph's College, Colombo 10. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of Vichari International School, Kampaha. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of Dharmaraja College, Kandy. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of St. Bridget's Convent. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of Mahamaya Girls College, Kandy. President and chairperson of the Interact Club of Richmond College, Kandy. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, I invite Reverend Father Kalana Pires to share his insights and reflections on the spirit of Christmas. Please join me in welcoming him to take the stage.
Shikman. So good afternoon, Pute. Good afternoon. Happy Christmas in advance. So I'm for the first time here, even to these premises. And so I'm dumbfounded to see what's happening here. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Can you give a round of applause for yourselves for this organization? And huge one, huge one. I praise the Lord for this beautiful, beautiful encounter and what's happening. You all are adolescents, young children, and the way you present things, your leadership, your talents. I'm really, really amazed by everything. I thank my God when I think of you. That's how I quote my Bible. So anyway, it's a small thought. I know you have a lot to enjoy. Simple thought about Christmas. Can I have your attention? Can I have your attention? Thank you. It's about Christmas. Simple, simple thing. I want one son here. One son. Just come. Just one son. Okay. What's your name, Pute? Huh? Danidu. Do you know Tamil? Thank God. So I can proceed then. So Christmas is something like this. Very practically, if you want to understand, there are huge teachings, incarnation and Maranatha and all. But then simple. Your name? Danindu. So I think I call Danindu. Pute, நான் உங்களை அன்பு செய்கிறேன். நீங்கள் என்ன செய்தாலும் நான் உங்களோடு நிற்கிறேன். அப்போ எந்த சவால் தாக்குதல் வந்தாலும் நான் உங்களை கைவிட மாட்டேன். තේරුණාද කිව්ව එක? So it's a language where Danidu can't understand. And Christmas is something, a language. It's a language of love where we call God is love, and He's coming from above to say that I love you. So it's a language where He says, now imagine you're my son. So I'm your father. So I say, I will protect you. I will safeguard you. I will love you. So this word, imagine the word love. I love you, son. So it is communicated in a way that you can understand. Imagine. It's tangible. It's tangible. I'm the father and he's the son. He's my son. So he can feel my love. Christmas, you can't feel anything, isn't it? That's by the way. Okay, Buddha. So that's exactly Christmas, Buddha. So where God became word of God became flesh. And he became a person. But then exactly what's happening here? Exactly what's happening here? It's interaction. So it's a person-to-person business. It's amazing. And you cannot love a thing. You cannot love a vacuum. You need a person for, if it is love, it is said, if it is love, it should flow. So I see Christmas here. Not in December only. I exactly see Christmas here. The exact meaning of Christmas is here. And your young children with a lot of vigor and energy, and how you are here, and how you have interaction with each other, and how you take care of each other, your discipline, and it's amazing. So I don't want to demonstrate Christmas further. And this is Christmas. So never forget the individual. Never forget your neighbor. And world depends on love. And love is not a feeling. Love is action and a decision. Love is a decision where God decided to come here, all from there, to love us. In action, in practical sacrifice. So what's happening here is exactly Christmas. May God bless you all, and happy Christmas to you all.
Get ready for an energetic performance. Our talented dancers will dazzle you with a dynamic routine set to a pop remix. Let the fusion of movement and music captivate you as we enjoy the contemporary dance spectacle by Amaya and the dancing troupe. Please give a warming welcome.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let it snow is blasting now, but I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas, I'm not all alone. Boy, Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year.
If you want my love, you gotta do what he does. If you want these sweet like sugar Gucci lips, you gotta give it up. I know you think I'm cool, but I am one of the boys. No, don't be scared that I'm gonna tie you down. I need a little more. Baby, don't call me your friend. If I hear that word again, you might never get a chance to see me naked in your bed. And I know girls ain't hard to find. If you think you wanna try, then consider this an invitation to kiss my ass goodbye. Give me that title, title. Come and give me that title, title. Better give me that title, title. Come and give me that title, title.
Masivo. We run the world. Vamos con el ritmo, cintura, rodilla al piso, baja y pasa el lindo. Vamos con el ritmo, cintura, rodilla, al piso, va y pasa el ritmo. Esto está como pa' rumbear, pa' pasarla caliente, con toda mi gente. No favorece el sol, tu bronceado y el calor, no puede estar mejor. Suma. Esto está como pa' rumbear, pa' bailarlo caliente, de pal y de frente. No favorece el sol, tu bronceado y el calor, no puede estar mejor. Suma. Rede na rede. Olá, olá. La 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 la. La 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 la. I dare you. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Feel how the planets become one. Protect the drum to dance the rhythm. Hear the whistle, kick the ball. The entire world soars like an eagle. And we all will play like we dance. Only today, there's no tomorrow. We fall behind in this place. There's no space for fear or sorrow. Is it true that you want it? Then act like you mean it. With everyone watching, it's truth or dare. Can you feel it? La 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 I dare you. Let go. Let go.
Now it's time to show our gratitude to the religious keynote speaker. I invite interactor Jaden Pereira to offer a token of appreciation to Reverend Father Kalana Pires. Thank you, Father.
Now, a person who will quite simply pronounce the word drive for drive, as well as burn your body with unnecessary push-ups for getting late. I'd like to invite the chairperson of this merry event, Interactor Jaden Pereira, to enlighten us with his very questionable words of wisdom.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I once again find myself with a speech not prepared, taking a page out of Amir's book. So obviously, as I promised, at the last DM, District Diwali, I will see you all on Christmas, and here I am, and here you all are. So we made it this far. Yes, so obviously, this is not a thank you speech, but this won't be right by me or right by any of the people that work for this event if I didn't thank them. But before I get to that, I would like to mention how this event has brought so many people together from all around the country, from all the way up there, from all the way down there. I'm talking about y'all, Richmond. All I'm saying is this event has brought together people so close in such little time, you all would believe it would be impossible. But it did, and the committee that's standing in the back there, that's seated amongst you all, is a testimony to that bond that they have built over the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe even 2 weeks. Yeah, I might even say 3 days. But it's a testimony to what Interact can do, what Interact is here for, and what we as Interactors strive for every day. Not to mention that I would like to thank, I don't know, I'm pretty sure their parents aren't here, but the parents of the Outer Zone clubs for sending their kids, trusting us with their kids. Even more, that's a questionable decision on their end, but trusting us with their kids to spend the night over, spend a couple of days over at Colombo and to get stuff sorted for this wonderful event. Furthermore, I would like to thank the presidents of these 8 clubs who, I cannot say more simply, have put their heart, soul, their everything. I am literally talking, guys. They were gone from cash to energy to willing to put their bodies on the line to make this event a success. So can we give a large, huge, big round of applause to the presidents of these 8 clubs? I have this thing where obviously I can't congratulate everyone because it's no lie that not everyone works in a committee. But what I can tell you with full honesty is that the exco for from these 8 clubs, they have worked like crazy, they have worked like dogs, but they have gained not only my respect, but they have gained the district council's respect, they have gained our Rotarians' respect, and I believe after the end of this event, they will gain your respect as well. Because I believe you, don't take my word for it, but stay till the end and find out. But I believe you, they have pulled off a brilliant district Diwali. Sorry, that wasn't intentional, guys. Love you all, Diwali. Hi. Yes, so anyways, without further ado, I would like to congratulate everyone who took part in this event, who came all the way from outer zones, all the way from Gampa, extremely far. You all came so far. Thank you for coming. And then Candy and God also, you all are there. But I want to thank all of you all for coming so far and making this event a special one for us, for the committee, for everyone, for each other, basically. So with that, I would like to wish you an early Christmas, a blessed New Year, and yes, I hope you all enjoy the event. Once again, I will see you all at Iftar.
All right, everyone, it's time for a well-deserved lunch break. We'll reconvene shortly for the remainder of our wonderful event. Bon appetit.